Hello, everybody. Welcome again to the Bears Focus podcast. We got a we got a quick episode today. Just cover a couple things before we drop our newest episode where we go a little bit more in depth. But really do want to talk about these recent Bears trades, man. And they honestly some really big trades. The first one, they got Jonah Jackson from the Rams, which I think that's going to be a really good trade for them if he can stay healthy. Um, he missed most of last season. He only played 4 games, but in those 4 games that he played, he had a 98.5% pass block win rate, which was tops among guards in the league. All right. 2021, he was an all pro. He played for Ben Johnson in Detroit, so he knows the system. Hopefully, remembers some things from it and can pick it up quickly. But it looks like we got us a pretty good player, and he's still relatively young. I think he's about 28, 27 years old. So that gives us somebody that now we can build with, right? We can keep him here on this line, keep him here protecting Caleb Williams at that guard spot, keep doing his thing there. So, really, really good pickup there for the Bears. And it only cost them a sixth round pick, right? That's awesome. They kept their first round pick, second round picks, third round picks, and they still have flexibility in the cap to move around, dabble in free agency, and hey, maybe even swing for a big trade. We'll talk about that later on our next episode. But they also swung a trade for Joe Tooney from the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. First team All Pro the last 2 seasons, a 4 time Super Bowl champion. A 4 time Super Bowl champion is playing for the Chicago Bears. All right. When has anyone ever been able to say that? Never. This is the first, and I love it. All right. Joe Tooney is going to come in. I think they automatically right away put him at that left guard spot. So it's looking like Tevin Jenkins now is he's not going to be re-signed. They may bring back Pryor, as like a swing guy, some depth, but man, Joe Tooney is now going to be protecting that left side, that left guard spot for Caleb Williams. It's going to be beautiful. It's looking like they are really trying to build an offensive line that will be able to protect Caleb Williams for, at the very least, his rookie contract, right? And Joe Tooney, get this, a 2026 fourth round pick is what the Bears traded for him. A fourth round pick next offseason, next year's draft for a 4 time Super Bowl champ. Now, with Joe Tooney, I think that the writing was on the wall that he was going to be moved, considering that the Chiefs did just franchise tag Trey Smith. So I really like that they pivoted quickly once Kansas City did that, because I'm sure that was their guy that they were going to go for as soon as free agency started. But they pivoted very, very quickly and got some very, very good pieces that are still going to be good. But Joe Tooney kind of became expensive for the Chiefs. They've got a lot of guys that they got to re-sign. Um, like I said, they just brought back Trey Smith on that franchise tag, and they're going to sign him to a long-term deal. He's the younger of the two. Both of them play the guard position, so they're going to keep him, use him as their dog, and kind of retool with him on that line. They still got Creed Humphrey there, the highest paid center in the league. So they still got some pieces on that line. But we don't care about the Chiefs, right? We here to talk about and focus on the Bears. what the Bears are going to do, and what I'm hoping that they do now, they've got two new players so far on that offensive line. I said earlier, in one of my earlier episodes, that I think they should really get four new starters. Um, I know some people are still like, yeah, Braxton Jones, we keep him. No, if we do, he's just gonna finish out his rookie deal. He's back up, but he should not be starting. All right, I don't believe he should be starting. Um, so left guard, we should have Tooney. Center, we're gonna see what we do. Hopefully, still Dahman is in the books. If not, um, maybe the Panthers center. Maybe they go for him. They have to get that center position fixed. I mean, I hope that they are not okay going in with Ryan Bates as the guy. Like he's been hurt, and I don't want to have an offensive line now with more hurt guys than we had last season. And these are new guys we brought in with Jackson and with Shelton or yeah, Shelton. So I don't know, man. We'll see how that goes. But man, I'm really excited to see what happens in free agency. So be on the lookout for that free agency preview episode coming out soon. Definitely be going in depth on more of what the Bears can do, what they should do, and man, let's keep having fun. Let's keep having a good time and enjoying what Ryan Poles is doing with the team and how he's building it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Thanks so much for listening in. This is the Bears Focus Podcast. Until next time.